Hello, YouTube. We're going to react to the Armored Core VI Fires the Rubicon Everything to Know GameSpot thing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm new to the franchise. I'm really excited. I've seen the recent trailers. Love them so much. So yeah, we're going to see what this is. Everything you need to know as a newcomer.
After spending most of the 2010s and
I'm
early
enticed.
2020s in Yharnam, the lands between and Lordran...
I know Yharnam. Isn't this just a comfy, cozy game, chat?
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
Is headed to outer space as it revives the Armored Core series for a new era. After almost a decade of inaction, Armored Core is
that's
a new chapter in the franchise that revisits what made it so popular during
it's already
PS2
looks so
and
beautiful.
PS3 eras,
Look at those
while
scenes.
also building on that experience with From Software's signature blend of challenging combat and highly customizable character builds.
Let me make my mech.
About Armored Core 6 Fires.
Let me make a dog mech. The plot, okay.
That hasn't touched an Armored Core game before,
Before we hop into that, I'm going to say my thoughts on the plot from just watching those two trailers. It seems like we're some sort of agent. It doesn't look like we have full autonomy because we're kind of like in a body bag. It almost looks like we're a comatose agent that's being put into the machine so that they can control it with human inputs. I don't know. That's just my thought as having never played it before or any of the others. We'll see. It looks like an interesting, like meta-human kind of complex. Let's see what this gives us.
While this latest entry will have some loose ties to the previous games,
much like a Souls
won't
game.
have required playing them to understand it. Armored Core 6 revolves around the discovery of a mysterious substance known as coral that has
like the fish
potential
stuff
to upgrade humanity's technological knowledge if handled correctly. After an experiment reduced a part of the cosmos into a post-apocalyptic firestorm dubbed the Fires of Ibis, that area of space is now known as the Burning Star System.
Ooh,
the game takes place
that's so pretty.
years after this incident, with the player assuming control of an independent mercenary codenamed C4261
Coral.
pilots one of the titular mechs. In competition with corporate armies, C4261 has been tasked with acquiring newly discovered coral on the planet Rubicon 3 while taking out any other Armored Core in their path.
Right, so we're like an independent contractor. That's kind of fun. I like the idea of that. I've been told that some of the other games worked functionally like, oh, you're at your base and you kind of accept missions, and they either go the way you expected or didn't, and that's kind of a fun concept just in and of itself. I don't know how true that is. Once again, I'm completely new to this franchise. But I like that idea, and I'm curious how they'd integrate that into this one.
First word on a 6th Armored Core, which would actually be the 16th installment, counting
16
all the
games?
was in 2016.
Man, they really loved this franchise.
President Hidetaka Miyazaki mentioned in an interview that the game was in early development.
I think we're something in the middle.
In January 2022, a leaked focus test confirmed the existence of the game, which then debuted at the Game Awards that December. Miyazaki, who served as game director on some of the studio's most popular games such as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, initially led development on Armored Core 6. However, once its gameplay design was locked in sometime in 2018, game direction was ultimately handed off to Masaru Yamamura, the main combat designer for Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Interesting. So once a lot of the main stuff was in place, it was handed off from Miyazaki. Oh, Sekiro is one of my favorites, too. So good.
The game's producer, Yasunori Ogura, has stated that development on the title has taken so long due to From Software's focus on its other releases.
We have a lot of games, right. Shadow of the Erdtree, anybody?
Installments in the series, Armored Core 6 is a third-person game that predominantly has you striking down opposing mechs with ranged attacks. Don't expect this game to be mech-flavored SoulsBorne, as Miyazaki told fans to expect a sequel that emphasizes what makes Armored Core special.
Why would you do Souls when you could make something different, right?
Essential direction focuses on the core concept of Armored Core, including the idea of assembling your mech and customizing your titular Armored Core. Miyazaki added that being able to customize your mech down
I
to
just
each
really wanna-
individual part will be, quote, more liberating when compared to merely swapping out.
I wanna have my own
equipment
unique
like
mech,
in the
you know?
SoulsBorne games. According to Yamamura, while there are, quote, no elements directly referring to Sekiro in Armored Core 6's gameplay, he did add that both games share the same, quote, essence of battle, such as aggressive
Interesting.
and high-speed action.
I love the
From
high-speed
Software's
action of
other
Sekiro.
recent titles, however, Armored Core
Look at
will
that cool
feature
design. He's got like a
iconic boss battles,
volcano on
which
his back.
Yamamura described as a highlight of the game, and engaging in them
That's
requires
so
you to
cool.
read enemy moves and
It feels
adapt
like that
their
battle in
attacks.
Nier where you
Armored
fight that
Core 6's
giant mech.
customization aspects play a large role in how you tackle these bosses, as you'll need to outfit your mech with the right hardware to help bring down these technological titans. Don't
So
expect
cool.
to be exploring one gigantic sandbox in the same vein as the lands between from Elden Ring,
Almost-
as Armored Core 6 is sticking to the mission-based design that its predecessors used.
Yeah, mission-based.
Miyazaki explained that the decision to use a mission-based structure was decided upon as a way
means they
to
can do more
emphasize
intricate
the
things
high
with the
level of
maps and stuff
customization
that they do.
players will have available to them,
On top of that,
and
some of the
helps
issues
world
with
of
Elden Ring is
Rubicon
how large
avoid
it is
feeling
sometimes.
like a sci-fi Souls-like.
Yeah.
The games are also far more vertical than previous entries, allowing for a bigger range of movement, smartly traversing a level's terrain.
This is gonna be a
using it to
visual
your
treat, I can
advantage
tell.
against your
When this is on your
enemies
high-def
will play
monitors.
a large role in being successful in the game. If you do take damage, another Souls-like inspiration the team has implemented is starting a level with 3 health boosts. While previous entries allowed you to heal
interesting.
up mid-mission, this game's health boosts will act like flasks in other more recent From Software
Interesting,
titles.
kinda having a
Once you
flask
use
for
them,
your bot.
you don't get them back till you hit and restart at a checkpoint. Each level
Okay.
will also have a degree of freedom when it comes to traversal, with the choices that you make in the hangar influencing how you move across
Right,
these
if you can't
levels.
really fly
This
as well, you're not gonna be able to
singular
fly through.
design also means that From Software can leverage new technologies to make each mech look more detailed and unique. In our hands-on preview from earlier this year, Dave Klein stated that the game's movement felt more akin to Armored Core 4, and that
Okay.
you'd be able to, quote, easily use boosters to dash, jump, and
I love
fly
that,
around,
yeah.
throwing
And I
out
also
a
love the
barrage
Moonlight
of
Sword attack
missiles.
there.
Certain mech types can even hover above the ground without consuming energy, reducing the
Interesting.
recoil you experience with certain
I'm so
guns
excited to see
and
how the
allowing
boss
you to
fights
wreak
handle.
hell on enemies down below.
I wonder if
Similar
there's any
to
more
older
like
Armored
melee
Core
type
games,
mechs,
Armored
like
Core 6
more
will have
towards the
its
sword.
very own versus mode, where players can take on each other in their customized mechs.
Release date and price. All right, now that's going to be the kicker for a lot of people. We already know this is going to be a next-gen console
Armored Core 6
release, so
Fires
like
of
this gen.
Rubicon arrives on August 25th for PS5,
August
PS4,
25th?
Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. The standard edition.
That's 10 days from now. Oh my god. It's that close to being released? I have no concept for time. What is time?
Will be $60 on all platforms. Pre-ordering the game
$60.
will net you an early unlock of one of the game's
I do
mechs,
want that
as well as
pre-order
a special
mech
customization
statue.
for it. For $10 extra, you can pick up the Deluxe Edition, which comes with
Show it to
a
me.
digital art book and soundtrack. Armored Core 6's collectors and premium editions
Show me. Can you
are
show
where
it?
things get taken to the next level. The $230 collector's
$230.
edition is packed with some physical goodies, the standout being
Look at
its
that.
7.5-inch mech figurine. Oh,
Look at how cool that is, though. I don't just got $350 to toss at something, but $250, sorry. I'm tempted.
whopping $450 premium edition includes
Yeah.
a hangar to park your
For
figure-
$250 extra, you get the hanger, but I feel like that's just not. I mean, the hanger is cool, but it's not worth it. Like, it's just a hanger. Maybe if you gave me another mech or things to switch out with it, but
figurine in, nearly doubling its height. And that's
it
everything
doubles the
to
height
know
of it.
about
but,
Armored Core 6.
I guess it's a
We'll
cool
be
display,
posting
so maybe
more
some for
content
people that's
about
good.
the game as it comes in, including guides and our review. So make sure to stick around to GameSpot for more mech goodness.
I'm in. You already know. All right, well, if you want to catch me playing this game live on Twitch, because I absolutely will be. Oh, down here, I guess, or over there. Twitch.tv/GloriousRoyal. We're doing this now. I'm reacting to it live now, so you can also catch our reactions live too. Anyway, YouTube, have a good one.